Hi guys, today I'm going to do a DIY on a Diva ring or a ring light. As you've seen most of those beauty gurus using ring lights, also Diva lights. They are very, very expensive and I decided to go ahead and make my own. So what you're going to need is some cardboard. This is just a pizza box. A floral wire ring frame. Reynolds wrap, or any kind of aluminum foil, scissors, zip ties, lots of those, a wire cutter, tape, a pencil, and of course your rope lighting. Go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to trace your wire floral frame around the cardboard. You're going to do inside and outside. I've gone ahead and already done that. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out and I'll be right back. I've gone ahead and cut out my circle and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in aluminum foil. What the aluminum foil does is it helps the light reflect off of the aluminum foil, so when it's facing you it reflects back like a mirror. So I'm going to use the matte side on the inside, so the shiny side is out. I'm going to cut this in half just so that we're using the least amount of material possible. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
There we go. We have our reflective ring light. I'm going to go ahead and secure it with a few pieces of tape just to make sure that the aluminum foil does not move. Just in places where the seams are. And there we go. We have our aluminum ring. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap our rope light around our frame. Today I'm using the Miele LED rope light, and it is 16 feet long in the color white. And you want white so it can mimic daylight. If you get the yellow toned one, you'll appear very yellow when you are using your light. So we're just going to go ahead and unwrap this. And I'm going to start with the power source first, where the end of the plug is, because this is where we're going to plug it into our extension cord or the wall. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can disconnect. Yes, we can go ahead and disconnect this. And I'm going to feed this into here and reconnect. That way the power source is coming down to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and use our zip ties. These are 4-inch cable ties. And we're going to need a lot of them, so make sure you buy a big pack. And I'm going to go ahead and secure the power source to the ring first, because this is going to be our foundation. So you just go ahead and zip tie. pull it all the way through. And we're not gonna cut it quite yet. We're just gonna go ahead and leave it, and we'll cut all of the ends of the zip tie at the end. And we're gonna continue to go all the way around until we get to the end of the cord. Okay, so we're coming to the end. We've gone ahead and wrapped our rope light around 3 times. And I'm just gonna go ahead and secure the remainder of the rope light to the frame. And I'm gonna go ahead and secure any other places on the frame where I feel like the rope light isn't quite secure with additional zip ties, but it seems to be pretty good right now. But I'll check it anyways. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it. We'll see if I need anything else. This is what it looks like so far. So this is your power, where your power is gonna go. And then your light will go like this. But it looks pretty good, so I'm not gonna put on any additional zip ties. I'm gonna take my wire cutters and I'm gonna go ahead and snip the ends of the ties. We have the zip tie tucked underneath. Just go ahead and move it to where you can go ahead and snip. Okay, so far we have this, and this is what it looks like. Move these out of the way. Okay, so we're done with the wire cutters. And we're gonna go ahead and mount our aluminum foil ring around. And this is what it's gonna look like once it's mounted. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use some packing tape to go ahead and wrap around. Since these are LED, they do not emit heat, so the tape will be safe. So far that is what we have. Another option would be to go ahead and take wax paper and wrap the wax paper around to diffuse the light. Since this is our first Diva ring or ring light that we're making, I'm gonna go ahead and see what it looks like without the wax, and if I feel like the light is too harsh, I'll go ahead and put the wax paper around.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and test it out without the wax paper. I'm gonna plug it in. And this is what it looks like lit. And so if I went ahead and I mounted it to a tripod, this is what it would look like. How does it look? Does it look good?
It looks pretty good, yeah.
Am I well lit?
Well lit. Maybe if it was like mounted and...
So yeah, so generally I would have my phone or my camera here, And this is how it would look.
I can even see like the ring in your eyes and everything, so it looks fancy.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a couple of pictures, see how it looks without the wax paper. And if I feel that it's too hard, I'll go ahead and add the wax paper later.
Go.
Okay, so I went ahead and wrapped it with wax paper, and I just used clear tape to go ahead and fasten. And my husband rigged a little stand from one of our other lights that we've used for our photography, and we just rigged it with some zip ties, so that way when it sits on top of the stand, it'll sit here, and then I can have my tripod to my camera here. So this is the particular stand that we're using. It's from one of my square softbox lights that we don't really use as often as we'd like. Anyways, this is how it is. It goes like that. And then you just go ahead and screw it in. And then, boom, you have your tripod and your diva ring. And there's other ways to be able to mount this. You can actually just go ahead and mount it on top of like your camera. Put your camera and just rest it on top. If you have like a DSLR, you can do that as well. So we're gonna see what the difference is with the wax paper. Go ahead and turn it on. This is it with the wax paper. And so if the light's facing me here, it diffuses the light a little bit more just to make it a little more softer and even. So that's what it looks like. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. It literally cost us under $20. The lights were how much? 16 bucks on Amazon, 2-day shipping with Prime. The frame was like $2.99 at Joann's or Michael's, and the wax paper was, if you buy the store brand, it's like $1.99. Tape you usually have at home. The zip ties are super cheap as well, so easily under $20 to have a diva ring or a ring light. Let me know if you like this video, if you want to see more DIYs. DIYs, do it yourself? Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and insert some pictures of the difference of natural light and ring light. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe.